in the day that we're in, you need something more than you and more than what you can do. And for me, that is God. That is what I teach my son, that God is always there. And he doesn't always say yes to you.
But you believe in the literal and every word of the Bible.
I do, and if you don't, God bless you. I'm not going to get on you. But faith is very important to me because it gets me. That's how I smile every day.
I as well do. I think even looking at the kids and thinking that there is something outside of themselves that they can go to, that being God, is important. And I do say, you know, as I love medicine, I love biology. I studied biology in college. I love the scientific complexity that exists in this world. But I have a hard time, from my design perspective, looking at an object and being like, that's great, it just happened there. No, I want to know who made it. I have the same application in life. Who designed this eye? Who designed the human body to carry a child, deliver it, and then it becomes into a person who can then hold a belief as well? That, to me, is fascinating and way too big, and there must be a designer behind that in my heart. That's what I believe.
A particular person.
Unquestionably. That is not to say that as a Christian woman, I don't doubt every single day, all day. When Isaiah was in the hospital over a year ago today, I thought, God, are you kidding me? You're putting my son in the hospital. Why? And then I thought, that's evil creeping and thinking that. I believe in God, and I do struggle with it every single day.
And it's okay to struggle and question. It's okay. Every day.
Well, I'm doubt a lot, and I believe there's a scientific explanation for every miracle except maybe that Sarah Palin is considered presidential. That's the only miracle that's inexplicable, scientifically.
Do you pray at certain times?
Well, you know, it's interesting. Christopher Hitchens, who is an avowed atheist, has very terminal cancer, I understand.
He's a writer.
He's very ill, and he's a very brilliant writer. He's an atheist. He's out there saying he doesn't believe in God. He's like Bill Maher. They're very much atheists. And yet people are writing to him, now's the time to believe, now's the time to believe, and he's rejecting it. So even when
he's been criticized.
And he's rejecting the idea. It's like all of a sudden, just because you're terminal doesn't mean you suddenly get this faith out of nowhere. You either have it or you don't. It's like genetic almost, you know? And if you don't have it, you don't have it. You have it. Good for you.
You know, the wonderful thing about this program that touches me now that we are in our 14th year is that there is no problem which we cannot solve.
On The View.
On The View.
I totally agree.